Now, there are some who say that Jesus was an angel. There are 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses at your door across the world who maintain with great confidence that Jesus was not only an angel, but he was the angel Michael. Now that, you should be able to put an end to that sort of argument extremely easily. Because in Hebrews chapter 1, it says twice the following. It asks the rhetorical question by saying, to which of the angels, to which of any angels at all at any time, ever, 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 did God ever say, you're my son, I've begotten you today? The rhetorical question, of course, demands the answer, no way. Absolutely not. But this doesn't stop those dear people at your door announcing that Jesus is Michael the archangel. That's absolutely impossible. Also on Daniel 10:13, where Michael is said to be one of the chief princes or angels. Well, Jesus is clearly not one of anything. He's unique. So the notion that he's an angel or that he pre-exists himself is so strange as really to offer us no proposition we can get hold of. You cannot pre-exist yourself. You cannot begin to exist as the Son of God in the womb of Mary if you already exist. You see, what these people are really describing is a transformation of an angel into a human being. That's not a begetting. And so Matthew and Luke have been eradicated, have been eliminated by the extraordinary notion that the Son of God pre-existed himself as an angel or anything else. So then, clutching at straws, some Jehovah's Witnesses will say, well, in John 1:1c, the third part of John 1:1, it says that the Word was a God. Theos no logos, I'm using the modern Greek pronunciation. The Word was a God. There you go, a God. Not God, but a God. First of all, though, they've made this assumption that the Word is a person other than God the Father. What if the Word is simply God's Word, God's wisdom, God's mind, God's expression? So they've left then to the idea that Logos must be a person, and then they tell you that that Logos person was a God. Now, if you'll pursue that idea with them gently, ask them where in the dictionaries, lexicons of any sort, do you find this category of a God for Jesus? They won't find it. Now, some of them, the witnesses themselves, say, well, he was an angel. But some of them are not prepared to say he was an angel because they obviously fall foul of Hebrews chapter 1 and Hebrews 2. So they're smart enough not to say he was an angel. Then you say, well, what was he? What category is this a God of John 1:1c? What category? And they won't be able to answer you. He wasn't God. They're not arguing that he was God. That would make for two gods. He wasn't an angel. They're not going to argue that. I'm talking about some former Jehovah's Witnesses. He wasn't a God. He was a God, sorry. He was a God in that sense, but not Michael. Not an angel. Well, was he a demon? Well, obviously not. Was he an animal? Obviously not. They have no category in which to place this so-called imagined pre-existing, quote, a God based on a